Okay, so before we start this, you're going to need to know how we got to this point. In October 2021, we found ourselves on Dermacelli Beach in Turkey, 6 months into an 8-month trip, having an amazing time in our van. It was on this beach that this little guy made himself pretty well known to us. We were no strangers to stray dogs in Turkey. We'd helped in dog shows in Turkey and Greece and always carried food and showed him a little love before moving on. But this guy was different. For the few days we stayed on the beach, he stuck to us like glue, leaving his pack to come fishing, hiking. Every time he turned around, he'd be there watching us. The three of us really started to bond. However, our visas in Turkey were nearing the end, which meant we would have to move on. We both knew this was going to be seriously hard. When it came to the day of leaving him, you could see the panic in him. He knew we were leaving him and he tried his best not to let us go. He ended up running after the van a mile down the road. We felt horrendous. We'd basically made him feel like we'd ditched him, but it wasn't in the plan to get a dog. We didn't want to take on something we couldn't give 100% to. Me and Lozz both felt sick and it even made me pretty emotional. 48 hours later, Lozz and I decided we need to go and get him and give him that chance of becoming part of our family. We got in touch with a charity for some advice, and then against the clock before our visas ran out, we got him to a vet and into foster care so he could undergo all the necessary jabs so he could come back to the UK. Four months later, Buddy is ready to start his new life. We've just got to go and get him. So, as you might have seen, we are going to pick Buddy up. And right now we're in Holland. And the plan is... What's the plan? Plan is... So we've got the ferry from Harwich to Holland. Now we're driving to a campsite in Amsterdam.
Lozz is going solo.
Lozz is going solo in the van in Amsterdam by herself. I'm leaving to go to Amsterdam airport to get a flight to Izmir in Turkey. I'm then pretty much dossing in the airport for 24 hours. Just going to eat loads of Turkish food. Then I'm picking Buddy up at Izmir airport in the morning, along with potentially another rescue dog, to bring back to Amsterdam, where we'll hand that dog over to its new family and where we'll shoot off to Germany and start life as three in a van. The van's an absolute mess. Excited?
Yeah.
You getting up?
Yeah.
Pretty tired. Bit tired from travelling. When you live in the north of England, it's like a day journey to get down to the ports down south, so it adds another day on. But yeah, just parked here, nothing special, just threw it in, not bothered about finding somewhere special, just somewhere to sleep. But yeah, heading off to the campsite now, just because it's somewhere secure. Heard the Netherlands isn't great for wild camping anyway, and we're only here because we've got to be. This is where we're meeting the dog, so just finding a campsite for the 24 hours that Lozz is going to be by herself, and just hitting the road then, straight to Germany, straight to some decent national parks. Apparently it is pretty cold down there, so I'm expecting to see some snow, which I'm looking forward to, so yeah. She makes it back to the campsite without phoning me saying she's crashed, then it's successful. As you can see, first sort of things happened is I've cut myself shaving in a rush. I've took a chunk out of my face, but dog box, we're here. There you are, the medic strapped me up in the airport. thought it'd be a good idea to put the dog box in one of these like locker things, you know, put it in, I can go out, get some scran, put it in, and it's broke and I can't get it out and there's nobody about to even help. So I'm trying to like ask cleaners if I can get my luggage back because it's stuck in there. Yeah. Oh, so I can't get my money back. Okay, can I ring this number back in a few hours? I'm just going to sleep here tonight because got food, got shelter, it's warm, doesn't bother me sleeping here. So yeah, dogs are coming at about 9 o'clock, Buddy and another rescue dog that we're taking back to Amsterdam. I just got me thinking now about all the people that have helped us and been so supportive throughout this thing. We found Buddy in a town just outside Urla, a place in Turkey. And when we started thinking about the adoption process, Urla, the name of it just rung a bell in my head and I was like, why? And then I realised that a really good, amazing couple we follow on Instagram adopted a dog and named it Urla because that's where she was from, and I'd seen it on Instagram. And it was great. And I asked them on Instagram about, you know, well, the process and that, and they got the ball rolling. They put us in comms with the head of one of the charities in Turkey to do with rescue dogs. They just helped us so much. You know, just really great. We're both really grateful for that, and there's been loads of people, again, primarily on Instagram, who have just given us loads of good advice and just been so supportive. Even this dog box, I reached out to Ricky on Vanman Ricky on TikTok, and he got back to me on Instagram, and he just gave us so much advice because he deals with pet transport around Europe. And he gave us this dog box. He just gave it us to bring Buddy back. Didn't want anything for it, like just, you know, and that's just brilliant. You know, that people will help you, give you loads of advice, and they don't want anything back. You know, just so grateful to everyone that's done that. You know, we've got good friends in Turkey, and they've just been amazing as well. It's been good. There's been a lot of good support, a lot of good advice. It's made things a lot easier. I actually feel a bit sick. I'm that nervous. Why am I so nervous? I've got its lead. I've got poo bags.
Wait, but never miss your chance. No more walls, your destiny is facing you. Illuminate with all the power of the sun.
hands on him after all these months. And you know what? He was as good then as he was when we first met him. You know, me and Lozz have been talking about, is he going to be traumatised, and you know, let's really try and do this properly with the training and stuff. I suppose he has been neglected because he's been abandoned, hasn't he? Like the vet told us that he's most likely been abandoned at Izmir and was used as a gift as a puppy, and he's just survived on the beach with his mates. But yeah, he was so good. Just sat next to me in the check-in, and I had some guys with me from the charity who were checking in the other dogs and sorting out, like, well, they're basically speaking to the check-in staff because they knew what to say. Just hope he's going to be alright on his flight. I'm just watching planes take off now, and I'm just like, oh my god, it's bad enough for a lot of people when you sat in the seat in the cabin, never mind in the hold. But he's with another dog. He's travelling with another dog that I'm bringing back, Ayaz, big Labrador thing. With them being together, it gives them a bit of like comfort. I don't know how much of that you saw because I couldn't film a lot of it in the airport. But yeah, just let's see how they are when they come off the flight.
Not too late to change your habitat. Rise like wings high above the fire and smoke.
Hey! Oh, buddy. We have got a dog. Look at him. Hey, he's already pissed in the airport. As you can see, we've actually made it. We're in Germany now, and it's just been a mad. We got to the airport and it was a bit chaotic, weren't it?
Oh yeah.
It was completely mad.
It was for me when I was trying to find you.
We got him out the airport, got in the van, took it slow, didn't we?
Yeah, you done well good in the van.
A slow drive to Germany, and you know what? He's been fine in the van. We probably like drove two hours, had a break. Drove 2 hours, had a break. So yeah, but
and now you're in the snow, aren't you?
Yeah. Now we're in Germany. It was -4 last night. So we've had to stick a little coat on him because he was shivering as we were walking him this morning. But yeah, it's mad. We've got a dog.
Yeah, we're three.
We're three. We've got loads to learn, loads of training to do.
It's actually funny, isn't it?
It's funny because I think, yeah, he's getting there,
and then
the next minute he's jumping around the van, barking at something. So yeah.
Oh, he's funny though.
But we've got like a decompression week, haven't we? So when you get the rescue dog, they call the first week decompression week.
It's like catch the red, isn't it? Yeah.
Just to get used to that new adjustment in the life. So yeah, are you loving it?
I love it. I can't believe people would let you be on the streets. Like 1 minute he'll shut his eyes and look really, really cute. The next minute he looks like he's going to murder you.
So he does. He's a nice looking dog. He really is a nice looking dog.
Is he?
But then he's got this look at you where
he's probably doing it now.
He sits on the edge of the bed. Sits on the edge of his sofa because he sort of claimed that now as his bed. So that's and he sits up and looks at you and goes, "I'm going to kill you." He just looks at you and goes, "I'm going to kill you."
He literally does.
Doesn't growl or anything, but he just dead stares at you.
He's probably doing it now, Rich.
Yeah. I hope you've enjoyed picking up
the rescue of Buddy,
and catch you next time.